School streets officially are a Department of Transportation program within the broader open street category. It's kind of like a streamlined process for schools to be able to close off streets, whether it's the adjacent street, the street they're on, one of the side streets, to car traffic during the school day.
This is the new high school student. They deserve, they have the right to be in a place where there's good air, because there's no car contaminating our street. At the same time, this particular open street is one of 71 that Mayor Adams and Chancellor Banks and we at DOT are committed to do it this year.
Someone came across my life and she said, we can do this. I didn't see it, but now I could see it. And thank you. Please, Sabrina, come here. Please put your hands together for Sabrina. Come on, Sabrina.
We're so excited to celebrate this open street.
Well, now I'm shocked. It is a reality. I didn't see it, but now it is. Today it is. And we made it possible with the help of all the organizations.
You could feel the energy on this block. These kids are happy, they're excited. I mean, they don't even want to listen to speeches, they just want to run around. And you know, this is a school that unfortunately, because it's an older building, this used to be an old precinct, it doesn't have an auditorium for the kids to be able to enjoy recreation.
So it's like still the bacon, but it's called Cortina. It's like a Dominican game. I say a number and they have to run, and whoever gets this first, they're supposed to get it and run back to their home without the other team touching them.
It shows that it takes a village. You know, if I tried to do this on my own, it probably wouldn't have been as successful. But I brought Sabina and Open Plans on board, and they were really instrumental in getting in contact with the schools around here, getting all the buy-in and filling out the applications that were needed. And ultimately, it led to this.
And so we ended up applying around December, January, and they just recently got accepted, and they're using it every single day of the week from around 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for gym and recess.
I think this shows parents all over the city that it doesn't take much to really improve the after-school drop-off and pickup. I mean, look how fun this is, right? There's not a bunch of cars, you don't have to worry about your kids. They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave school. I think that's pretty cool.
Right now, we're in the neighborhood of College Point in Queens, which is a neighborhood that doesn't have any kinds of open streets or traffic calming infrastructure, and we're really excited to be the first. Nicole, who's a fantastic PE teacher, got in contact with me, and a month later we applied. And today, we have a block party to inaugurate the street and use it as a strategy for learning what else College Point needs. This is a really interesting school for a school street for a couple of reasons. One, they have really bad congestion at pickup and drop off. If you see back there, there's a school bus, there's cars, which makes it really dangerous for kids. Secondly, they don't have a gym. There are 400 elementary school families, no gym. And lastly, this is a neighborhood full of families where community events are really welcome.
I've been a teacher here for 23 years. I'm very excited about this program. We're going to be able to take the children outside and use this space for a safe arrival and dismissal, and of course getting them outside for physical education. We can get them out there for art and be one with nature and even do some yoga outside. We can't wait to get started.
This block will be closed 5 days a week. 5 days a week. From 7 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is your street. The office worked very hard to make sure that this happened for you. And I just want you guys to be safe. And I want you to be happy.
When we first proposed this, I think everybody got up on their haunches, like what are the neighbors going to think? What are the parents who have to drive going to think? And we reached out to the neighbors, we reached out to the school community, we made arrangements so parents who have to drive can drop off on the other side of the school. And the response now has been overwhelmingly positive.
We've just been part of the PS 118 process since the beginning, when parents reached out to us because they were interested in having more street safety infrastructure, and we thought, let's apply for School Street.
And this is a unique open street, I would say. This one is during drop-off and dismissal, and so I'm just really grateful to see the iterations of what the community wants, having the input and the support from parent volunteers to ensure its success.
In a neighborhood like Jackson Jefferson Heights, and because this open street is so long and interconnected, middle schoolers all across are able to safely walk home with their friends, older siblings, cousins, and parents and caretakers don't really have to worry as much about them getting home safely. There's awesome examples all across the world that we're really excited by, and we're excited by New York City to follow their lead. For example, in London, there's this amazing pilot in the suburb of Hackney where they have an amazing school streets program where they monitor the impacts of air pollution, sound pollution, and of car crashes, and they're able to, statistically find that these interventions is a great strategy. We also have the amazing examples of Paris where they're able to have permanent school streets, so it doesn't necessarily need to rely on the goodwill of volunteers or the extra time from administrators to be able to put the barricade out and host programming, because there's permanent infrastructure that schools are always able to use. So we'd love to help you do outreach in any way possible. Once you're excited about the school, we'd love to help you with the application process, securing letters of recommendation, doing the paperwork, where are your people. Once you get accepted, we'd love to help you again with outreach, letting your neighbors know about the program, letting people know about the changes, and then once you're ready to start using your school street, we'd love to help you get it running, whether that's hosting an inaugural block party or coming up with community programming that we can really help you execute.